Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Spotlight, where we cover the hottest topics in sports, music, and entertainment. My name is Maximo Gonzalez. To kick off the day's hottest stories, we start off in Hollywood, where last night at the Dolby Theater, it was buzzing with the hive of A-list celebrities, all gathered for the 86th Annual Academy Awards. They did not disappoint, as movie favorites like Gravity, Dallas Buyers Club, and 12 Years a Slave all took home several Oscars. However, some of you Leo lovers may have been a little disappointed after DiCaprio went home empty-handed yet again after getting beat out by Matthew McConaughey for Best Actor. Don't worry, Leo, we here at Spotlight feel for you. We also saw the birth of a new tradition for Jennifer Lawrence, who for 2 years straight now has managed to trip on the red carpet, this time unknowingly walking over a cone. But the real winner of the night for me was this pizza delivery guy, who got the cameo of a lifetime making an appearance at the Oscars after Ellen DeGeneres ordered a few pizzas from a nearby joint called Big Mama and Papa's Pizza. I imagine that his tip was much bigger than that of his annual salary, and I'm sure Big Mama and Papa would appreciate the much needed promotion coming from Ellen, who is a frequent diner at the pizza joint. And now here's Jamal with an update on all things Cuddy.
Hi, I'm Jamal and this is your hottest entertainment news for the week. For all you Entourage fans out there, it's been announced that rapper Kid Cudi will join the cast of the upcoming Entourage movie. Rapper Kid Cudi announced that he was a part of the cast and he's playing the part of super agent Ari Gold's new assistant. Cudi is no stranger to the small screen either. He starred as Domingo Brown in the hit HBO series How to Make It in America for 2 seasons. Cudi joins an elite group of rappers/actors such as Childish Gambino, T.I., and Andre 3000, just to name a few, when he stars in the upcoming Need for Speed movie that premieres in March. And on top of his busy schedule coming up, he also made the announcement himself that he was going to be in the Entourage movie, just, to clarify. I'm Jamal and this is your hottest topics in entertainment here on this week's Spotlight News. I hope you enjoyed.
And I'm here with, can I get your name fast?
Mitchell Snyder.
Mitchell Snyder? All right, Mitchell Snyder. Well, we're just here to ask you a couple questions, if you don't mind, for your opinion. And one of the questions that we want to ask you is, what's your opinion on e-cigs on the campus?
I think they're better than the regular cigarettes because they don't produce trash. So, it makes it for a cleaner environment. But a problem with them is that people believe that you could smoke them inside. And there's already been problems with fire alarms going off because of either the e-cigarettes or the hookah pens. But other than that, I think it's better because it's more safe for the environment. You're not producing all those carbon monoxides like cigarettes do. Even though I smoke cigarettes, I never got into the e-cigarette thing, but I can understand why people use them. I think it's a better alternative to the traditional cigarettes.
All right, perfect. And what's your major here?
My major right now is business.
Business, all right, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything. Cigarette in his hand, man. So that's cool. That's how you. All right, so I'm Gerald Scott, and I'm here with one of the students named Jose Ramirez. And first question we're going to ask is, are you a student here?
Yes, I am.
All right, and what's your major, sir?
Computer information systems.
Okay, cool, man. All right, so I'm just going to ask you a couple questions, and one of the questions is, all right, what's your opinion on the e-cigs on this campus?
Well, I don't know too much about them, but I just know that they're they're not as toxic as the cigarettes. All I know is that it's pretty much a vapor. That's all I really know about them.
Okay, that's not too bad. And last question is, do you feel like it should fall in the category of cigarettes?
I believe it should. Because it's still emitting smoke. Even though people have their opinions that it's not as harmful or whatnot, I still don't believe that there's been enough research to prove, whether the side effects of the smoke is harmful or not. So I believe that if somebody's smoking, regardless if they're smoking an e-cigarette or a cigarette, should have a designated area where they're smoking it.
Okay, well said, man. And before we go, I would just like to ask you, did you... All right. Well, here, I'm Gerald Scott, and I'm here with Melanie Glass, and I'm just going to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. First, I'm going to ask you is, what's your major here?
Criminal justice.
All right, that's awesome. So, second question I'm going to ask you is, what's your opinion on e-cigs on this campus?
I don't see a problem with it because it's better than cigarette. It's better for you than cigarettes, and it's not like it's completely invasive. As long as you're not doing it in my face, I don't see a problem with it.
Sounds good. All right, so do you feel like it should fall under the category of cigarettes?
Not really, because even though it's got like sometimes it has nicotine in it, it's quoted like addictive. I don't really think it's the same thing because it doesn't have all the same toxins and stuff in it, so it's not like it's killing your body like cigarettes are.
Alright, so thank you again. Last question before we go. Did you hear anything about the alarm system going off because of the e-cig a couple days ago? Thank you again so much, and we appreciate it.
Grab a 32, then jump on the beat homes. All up in Blunt's room, raps and we smoke. Now they like, yo, let me get a feature, homes.